Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we have traveled to a certain place, and that certain place is as you can see, last play to get the last piece of the puzzle for the quote unquote brains. But since I already went through it with everyone, I just traveled to it and came up to the top. There was nothing in there to fight again. I had to kill a few lobotomites on the way over, but that's pretty much, SOP, quite honestly. They refresh at a very fast rate. They really, really do. Okay. So yeah, I think I killed what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe total on the way over. Copy. Paste. Time 7:12. All right. Dunk, dunk, dunk. And the picture is what it should be. Okay, then. Let's give her a refresh. Okay. Yes. All right. So, I would definitely like to finish off Old World Blues tonight. I should be able to because there's only three things left to do. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I was going to do this off cam, but yeah, there's some stuff that goes with it, so I'm going to do it on cam. So there you are. Yeah, that's right. We need to game up there, silly man. So yeah, we're right at the top. There's the whatever it's called. Can't remember what it's called now. Will in a second once I get up there. The X2 antenna.
Trying to steal the X2 transmitter array antenna, are you?
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Scorpions have any say in the matter?
I'm looking for his Robo Scorpions, I am. Can I see that? Yes, I can. Alright. Oh, wrong. Was it 1? No. 8? No. 7? No. 6? No. 5? I would think not. 4? Almost certainly not. 3? There you are. Looks like I might not be able to hit that from up here. That would suck. Yeah, no. Okay. Fine. Fine. It would have been much easier. Hello? The frig is this?
Time to fight.
Oh, hit! My Roboscope!
Bad guys dealt with. Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Eventually, once I
Prepare
can
to be
find the
attacked by
things.
Dr. Scorpion! Attack! Oh, hit my No!
Yes, I will. I'll hit your Robo Scorpion a lot here in just a second.
Stop that! You damn it!
Nothing else in here? Oh no, there's something. I'm hearing.
You're no match for science!
Home sciences doesn't worry me. Okay, it's down there. Alright, alright, alright.
I see you.
Hi. I see you too. Did I die?
Scorpion!
Sneaking done.
Oh, he's
Fighting now.
horrible. Oh,
How did I die?
Fighting over.
What? How did I die? What's my health at? My health's fine.
Ready.
I'm not perfect.
Steady. Fighting.
horrible scorpion, will you?
Yes, I will.
Oh!
Bad guys dealt with.
See, my HP is fine. I took a little jolt from that
Sneaking
thing, but
done.
nothing
Fighting
serious. I should have just take all at the beginning of that one. Oh well, what are you gonna do?
Bad guys dealt with.
Not really.
Go, my minion!
This one looks pretty tough.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
That's all.
I'm flabbergasted that I died. I really am. I mean, I'm not great at this game or anything, but yeah, I didn't expect to die to that. Seriously, did not. You know, take it everything you had, you jerk. Yeah, I've already cleaned this place out.
Our lobotomite, 3. Dr. Mobius,
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
One shot at me. Alright.
Our lobotomite,
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Mobius, 0.
I'd rather go to the quick save here, thank you. Yeah.
Our lobotomite, 3. Dr. Mobius, 0.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
One shot at me again. Son of a gun. Are you kidding me?
Our lobotomite,
Ready.
3.
Steady.
Dr.
Fighting.
Mobius, 0. Attacked by...
Okay, and there we are. No. We want drugs. Yes, we do. We want buff out. We want Ghost Sight, because why not? We want Jet. We want Medax. We want Psycho. We want Rebound. We want Rocket. We want Slasher. We want Steady. And we want that. And okay, AP's back. Okay, AP's back. AP's back.
Go.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Intruder, return what you have stolen from X2.
Okay. Screw it. Screw it. And screw it. Now, there should not have been a resurgence, a re-pop-up, a respawn, or anything else of these guys. Already killed them all.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Really? Where?
Fighting over.
There's something else up here to fight. This is another one of those stupid things, because if it is, I'm gonna go kill it.
Uh-oh.
Where are you?
That's all.
Oh, you're up there. I'd known that, I would have gone out that door in the big... Ah! Ah! I mean, what else is there to say?
Do you like me?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Now, stop asking me that question, because, you know, it irks me. Ow. 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 Just ow. Didn't do much damage. I'll take a doctor's bag anyway. I could use without having to wait. That's already, so that'll be fine. Once the buff out wears out, it'll still be fine. Alright, we already looked in those things. So we're out. Should be fairly clear sailing from here back to the dome. Which means I suppose I could fast travel once I get outside. Don't think I will. No, we must have a Night Stalker down here. There is. How you doing there, buddy boy? Oh yeah, I figured out how to make stim packs, by the way.
My aggression is increasing geometrically. Do you hear me, think tank?
And that was a natural pause anyway, so that's good. What was I saying? Stim packs, yes. All I need is Brock flower, the thingy root, and a syringe, an empty syringe. I've got lots of empty syringes. I just haven't collected any Brock flowers or whatever those roots are called. I forget yet. But yeah, so that'll be easy. No, I'm going to drop off whatever stuff I picked up. There's still a fair amount to be picked up when I go and confront Mr. Mobius. So I'll do that before I go and talk to the guys downstairs. Yes, 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 indeed. Yeah, I kind of thought that would be a cakewalk coming back. Hi, Muggy. How you doing? Okay, and do.
Don't mess with me, pal. I got a heating element with your name on it.
He's so funny. Now, before I do anything, let's look here. What is the best gun I have? I would bet you money that it's not the Gauss, but not the Lair. What's it called? I'm sure I have one. No. Are you telling me I don't have a Gatling gun? Seriously? I know I've picked up a Gatling gun. Maybe I have one in my... There's Gatling laser. Okay. Whew. I gotta repair that. But that I can do. I'm pretty sure I have repair kits. Yes, yes indeed. 3 of. Let's do that right now. Because the last time I played this online, I did it the patient way. I ran and did the terminal things. Might as well repair it all the freaking way, dude. Okay. Now. So, let's get rid of you and you and not you and not you and not you. Oh, maybe you. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Not you, you. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. And I don't need that on me. I don't do melee very often in this. If I do, it'll be with that anyway. So that takes the EC pack. Of which I have a fair few. Gonna want at least 1,000 of them, I think. Okay. Don't need that many energy cells or that many overcharge energy cells either, for that matter. I'm not going to be using that much. Don't need any flamer fuel. Need microfusion cells though for the lair. Yeah. Okay, that should do the trick. Energy, yeah, that's fine. That's okay. And I've got enough of that stuff to do me through. The only thing is do I need more electron charge pack? I think I do. So electron charge pack. We only get another 776, 61. I might as well take them all. Okay, so that gives me lots of those. That's, yeah, several times over. So there's that, there's this, blah, blah. Okay, so I've got the weapons that I want. Get rid of the stuff I don't want to take with me. What am I doing? I'm in the wrong place for that. Okay, so we got rid of all that stuff. Okay, here we are. That's better. And I think that's it. All I do in there is apparel. And the rest goes in here. The cigarettes, none of that. Cherry bomb, the coffee mug, the fission battery. Actually, we'll keep the fission battery for the other place. There you are. All right, and out here. Yeah, whatever, dude. Just leave it alone. Okay. Let's get rid of all of the rest of the stuff we don't want to carry with us. Okay, and I think that's it. Okay.
Sir would press a spinal area against my primary instrument panel. I might vibrate at a soothing frequency.
Sir would prefer that you did not do that. Ever. Let's just make sure I'm not carrying anything with me that I don't want to in here. Okay, I actually want to take a couple of weapon supply kits. Take 3 of them, say. Okay. And I have 5 doctor's bags. That might be a good thing to have. And the weight there is just nothing to speak of. So that's it. You're done. That's all you're putting away. And that's all you're taking out. Alright. And I don't have any of the mods for that because I didn't buy them when I had the chance. Are you kidding me? That's a shame.
Might I be of service, sir?
You might be. First, I want to look at my equipment, please. Yeah. We're going to repair all of that. Thank you. And then...
Might I be of service, sir?
Yeah, I'd like to buy some things, possibly, although probably not. But we can always hope. The only mod, yeah, it's right there. Are you kidding me? And ammo, What's this? Target DT minus 50. Holy henna. We'll start with those. There's only 11 of them, but with that kind of, that's worth it, even if there's only 11 of them. Holy henna. No, I don't want to cancel the transaction, you fool. I'll get my money back later. I'm not worried about that right now. So that's Electron Charge Pack. Do I have any other weapon that uses EF cells? There doesn't. Uses the MF. Laser rifle does. So does the multi-plas. So does no. The plasma defender uses the E cell. That's the energy cell. That's not what I want. There's the one that uses the MF cell. Okay. Oh no, that's the MF. That's my confusion. No, that's no good to me. I want the EC pack. So I don't have any weapons that use the EC pack? Are you kidding me? No, apparently I don't, other than the Gatling laser, which is... Maybe that's the only one that uses the EC pack. I don't know. Anyway, alright.
The commies have eyes everywhere, citizen. And that means they're not just
Yes. Electron charge pack to overcharge. Overcharge is -5, -5, and 1.3. That's -10, -10. And 1.65. But I can't do the QT for some reason. Why not? Where's E? No, there's nothing else there. So it's not even in the list of things I can do.
commies. They're peeping Tom.
Two. Three. Okay. No. Okay. Max charge it is. Okay. I think that's all you need to do now, other than go talk to the gentleman downstairs. Think tank. And lady. Although I don't think I'm talking to Dala, am I? Suppose I might as well talk to all of them once before I go talk to Klein. Hi.
Ah, predictable. The lobotomite specimen returns. Its purpose? Repetition. Chances of success? High.
Any amazing discoveries to share there, buddy?
Yeah, I discovered more internal parts in the monitors here. If you could hold on to my discovery, I'd appreciate it.
Thanks. I need more of those worthless caps.
You sure are testing that personality chip thoroughly. All right. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
Okay, cool. Thank you. See ya.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Alright. Am I gonna... Yeah, why not?
And you return as curious as a teddy bear. Are you stuck in a looping gesture of greeting?
There you are. I'm here. Yeah, for a breather. There
If
you
you're
are.
ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly.
Go for it.
Ooh. Ooh. Purple, purple. Ooh. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
Just terrible. I know, but yeah.
Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Do I have anything for you? Cool. Thanks, dude. And...
The lobotomite returns! What insidious plan can it have brewing in its horrid mind? What commie anti-American propaganda will it spew?
Blindly operate on. Okay, fine.
Why, yes, although the term is research. Thank you. Look at these. They seem to be found inside some of the specimens here at Big Mountain. I notice these results more and more now that I know to look for them. Come back anytime, and I'll show you what else I've discovered.
That's good. See ya.
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Yeah.
Have you done all we ask?
Yes.
Did
it's
you
not
retrieve
like
the
that.
technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
Yeah, I've got it all.
What? You did?
Yep.
Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
What else would I be, dude? There's no reason to get, you know... So, you got the information
Yes.
you need? There's no need to lie.
Yes. Yes.
Your answer isn't filling me with confidence.
No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
Alright. Why did you, if you don't know, I'm going to advance my boot module. You don't give me some data. No, no, no. What do you know what these do?
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes, so let me, a bit. I'll figure it out.
All right, dude. Repair. Lockpick. Science. Let's start with science and see. The antenna focuses the brainwave patterns, right?
Yes, that's what I believe I said.
And the suit's a cardiac regulator, and sonic frequency is a spinal vibrator, right?
I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves.
Yes.
I'm thinking. This is all very complicated. Let me check something. Of course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains.
Huh.
It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers, very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work.
I suppose
Was that
it
my
could.
plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
Don't these items seem more biologically focused than that, though?
Biological? Ridiculous. I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression.
Alright.
The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
I figured that already, dude. Alright, so let's put the Gatling laser on number 7 for now. Oh, number 8. Very good. And we're going to start with the yeah. We are a little up in weight, but that's okay. Oh, I can't draw my weapon yet. Are you kidding me? Thank you.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Just a
I'm so
second.
good, I might see you just by looking at you.
Oh, do you have any energy charge packs? You silly man. Energy max, energy cell, electron charge packs. That's what I need. Just in case. Let's take them all. I mean, it's only 200 caps. What do I care? No, I don't want to cancel the transaction. You jerk. I just want to... Microfusion cell, overcharge, and max charge. Let's take those for this. Okay. That's fine. I can make that up later. Anything else I want? I don't think so. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank you.
Thanks.
I gotta go now.
Later.
Fighting over.
Whoa, careful.
Where's my lair? That's not my lair. That's my lair. Now, which way do I want to go to find those fool things? Which way is it? Which way? There they are.
This one looks pretty tough. Was that all?
Oh no.
Slight chance of sea dispersal from botanical gardens predicted in the late evening.
Cessation of hostilities complete. This one looks pretty tough.
Yeah, it does. That's why I climbed up on the roof, dude.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
So it would appear. Now let's try not to fall down and break anything. Now, it may not be quite so easy to get to the Forbidden Zone this time, so we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Which means we're going to have to walk. And which way is the Forbidden Zone? This is the question. Okay. So which way do I want to go? Do I want to go down there, get on the track, and follow the track right down? That may be the best plan. It just may. It just may. Which means right now we're going to want our sniper rifle, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Really? Okay. There's the track I want right there. Yes, it is.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
You got me. You got my heart pounding a bit there. You did, you did. That's the thing I want right there. Fine.
Klein, remember the time you forgot to carry the tube and nearly blew up the Y-Zero Research Center? Oh, wait, you did! Or was that me?
Okay. Surprising, but I'll take it. Keep an eye out for mines, my friend. Okay, whatever. As long as I can get back up here, I don't care. We don't need to be wasting ammo on those guys. There it is, in all its nighttime glory. Okay. I don't know if these things have respawned or not. I already killed a bunch of them there a little while ago. Compared to the ones down at the X2 antenna array place, wherever it was, but X2, I guess. These guys were pretty easy, actually. Okay. Oh, I can't get around that way. How annoying is that? Pretty freaking annoying.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Yeah, no, not yet. Alright, so I'm using the max charge. $46. Still going to be the most vulnerable part of them. Like, I can't see the claws being as vulnerable as this. I really can't. So I'm going to stick with the stinger.
Fighting over.
Yeah. Are you sure? Because I'm not. I'm not sure at all. Although I'm becoming a little more certain that the fighting is actually finished for the moment, at least until I go in there. I want to make sure I'm not coming out to any freaking surprises. There might be down there, but yeah, that's a little too far afield for me to be bothered with.
Are we being watched?
Not sure. Yeah.
Attention visitors. Combat experiment in progress. Beautiful. Defiant to the end.
You think?
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it.
No, I'm hitting the fool thing.
An intruder is here.
This is not reacting very well, is it?
Defiant to the end. An intruder is here. I'm certain of it. An intruder is here. I'm
Yes.
to be kidding me.
I'm really not kidding you. Why didn't you react at all, though, is my question. And this is... These things have some lore on them. The test log. Saturnate plating has exceeded expectations. It's almost impervious to small arms, as you noticed. It took a lot of... it took all of my EC packs to kill that thing. The sonic emitter that Parsons brought is managed to fry several of the prototype subsystems. We'll have to look into improving EMP shielding for the next prototype. On a more positive note, the prototype's new atomic laser is performing admirably. No, it's not. He never even turned it on me. Some residual radiation is left behind after the weapon discharges. It may be necessary to requisition more radiation suits and meds as a precaution. And the target drone effectiveness. The constant improvements to the giant RoboScorpion has rendered the Protectron models we've been using as hostile communist forces largely ineffective. At this stage, they're little more than distractions. So he didn't build it. Well, he did, but he built it while being a part of the sensor modules I can do with that, quite honestly. Okay, so then if you followed it up to the next possible place, you'd come to here, you'd take out your thingy and you'd fire it. You could also, of course, come into here first. It would depend on your bent as far as direction goes, but there's nothing in here other than loot, which I can do later. So in here you have another terminal, which tells you the backup generator is putting a lot of strain on the giant RoboScorpion's main generator. It shut down right in the middle of the weapon system last week. I pushed for reducing the laser's output by 25%. Instead, they slapped a backup generator onto the Scorpion. Dangerous, if you ask me. The systems weren't designed to handle the power from two systems at once. And if some rookie tech fires up the backup generator too early, well... So there's your hint on how to destroy the thing. So then you'd have to come out and run down and run across, which you can do because this thing is as slow as freaking cold molasses going up a hill in the middle of winter, as my mother used to say. So you'd come over here, you'd look around, you'd see nothing of any value to your immediate aim. So you'd have to come across again and go up to the next ones. Choom, choom, choom. Again, you'd be okay. And you'd come through and you'd get to this computer here. You'd have to hack it, which since time freezes is no problem. Seriously? Yeah, seriously. So hacked it is. Legendary. And that allows you to target the thingy with the other stuff, which I won't bother doing. I'll just leave them where they are. And you come around here. That's it. You're done. So you're going to run back down the stairs, because the game likes to be a pain in the rear. And then you come down here. I've done this all before online, but I thought I'd review it real fast. Because you saw how the thing just didn't move. So, I mean, getting around it's no problem. If I need to, I can turn on my stealth field. So, yeah, you come up here. Do that. I'll take that since I'm right here. Break into this one. La la la. Enhancements. So that must have been a hard one or a very hard one. And you shut down. You can shut down the thingy. There's all kinds of loot around here. And there's more loot here. And there's Dr. Mobius's door. Another lair. It's nice. You don't mind another lair. Put away your... Oh, no. Yeah. Then you put away your gun. And there you are. Pretty much. There's the 50-cent tour of the place. 5-cent tour, whatever you want to say. I've heard both. So now we need to go and have a chat with Dr. Mobius. No, I want to look at stats and skills. Barter might be good to get up. And medicine. Okay. I think this guy's great. Alright, let's take some aid here. So we definitely want Mentats, party time Mentats actually, might as well. Yeah. And I think that's probably about it. I don't want my intelligence to be put down at all. Meeting people, speech I don't need. Locksmith I don't need. Guns I don't need. Explosives, why not, just in case. Science I don't need. Physician, yes. Melee, sure, why not. Sneak, sure, why not. You never know. Any of them might come in handy. Hello, you. Come here. Don't you run away from me.
Huh? Yo, hello there.
Hello.
You are there, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days.
Yeah.
You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps?
Perhaps.
It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright.
Very nice.
A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached.
Yeah.
It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Thanks.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty.
You would
I
really
have
love
all
party time
sorts of
mentats,
amazingly science-erific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
That could be a problem. Okay. No, you aren't exactly what I was expecting,
Really?
dude.
That implies preconceived notions, theories,
Actually,
and
the first time he was
hypotheses
exactly
about
what
this
I was
meeting.
expecting.
Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
Okay. Why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily.
Really?
Anomaly?
That's better.
You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If
Really?
you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
I see. Yeah, I need my brain back, dude. Yeah, I want my brain so I can leave.
Now, that seems to be rather hormonal of you. Flight or fight response, you know. Hard to cut that out completely.
Yeah.
Your brain is here, safe with me. We chat over mentats.
Okay, I was curious about some things, dude.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Oh, maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
That would be my guess. Oh, hi, TD. Cool to catch your stream again. Just waiting to get some food. Waiting for parking. Oh, I don't remember being this. Yeah, it is. It is. It's a hilarious DLC. I'm almost done it now, unfortunately. I looked at the map online, and I think I have actually explored every single thing that is explorable here. So, okay, I can't fix your monitor, but if you're getting ghost reception, I can fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That
Oh.
changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break.
Nice. All right. Dude, I need my brain back.
Do you? You seem fine without it.
I want my
And
brain
does
back.
it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions.
Okay.
Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
Okay.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat, then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
Will do. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Medicine to 75. What do we want? No, I think this what we want is down here. I want to be able to use my stealth boy at night. What's this? No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I want to be able to use the stealth boy at the Pip-Boy light at night, or in the dark. I do. So that allows me to do that. All right, good enough. Okay. Whoa. Hello, my brain. He's gonna wait for that to stop hissing at me. Hi.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Why does my brain sound so masculine? Actually, interesting question. Alright.
Well, as to that, you'd be surprised how hard a feminine-sounding voice modulator is to find in the Forbidden Zone. It's not as though brain-sustaining life support tanks grow on trees. I had to take what I could get.
I see. So you're my brain.
Lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
I see. I'm a sarcastic. There's no meeting your own brain is a slightly odd event. Yes. I see I have a sarcastic bent.
Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good Lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you?
Yes, because running around a crater full of bizarre science experiments, hygiene is the top priority. There you are. There's a little snark right back at you, dude.
I see sarcasm hasn't eluded you.
No.
Fine, perhaps now isn't the best time, but it's the principle of the thing.
Yeah. Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave?
Well, that wasn't really my fault. I got ambushed. I mean, hello. Oh, come on. That's fun stuff.
Fun? Fun? Is Technus fun? Is Ricketts? What about Celsius, huh? Enjoy that, do we?
None of those actually affect the brain directly.
Dangerous. And if you could silence your glandular impulses, you would hear me screaming at you!
Yeah, I thought you'd be happy.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Jeez. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
Okay. What happened? There we are. Okay. Okay, yeah, the good things. Cool breeze. I can see your point. What can I do to make this a fair compromise? No, no, no. There's no fair compromise. You're coming back into my head. So let's try to be nice about this.
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
Isn't it just as true that you only feel this way because you're lacking those hormones? Let's turn this on.
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question.
Doesn't it? Yeah, but never mind. Okay, no, and I can't think the way you think, yeah.
Indeed, quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
Yes, we have to trust each other and acknowledge that we are complete if we're incomplete if separated, or we aren't complete if separated.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
Uh-huh. So what do you say, Brain? Join me for some more wild adventures?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision.
Oh.
Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem.
The problem
Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
I see. Let's go make them share. Come on, Brain. It's stopping time.
Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you, and I use the word loosely, planning?
Energy weapons, guns. I guess it's gonna have to be guns with these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna give them a demonstration of the physics behind small, fast-moving chunks of lead.
Now that you mention it, I do miss that lovely rat-a-tat-boom a bit. It's just not the same without a body to feel the recoil.
Yeah.
What's the next step then?
We'll make them. Let's go. I'll handle the brains. You stay here. No. Let's go.
Right. Look out, Think Tank. This brain is coming out of its jar. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the Think Tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better.
I'll think about it.
Now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in, no problem.
Okay.
Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
My brain's excited, doing spinneroonies and everything, guys. How about that? Alright. Let's talk to Dr. Mobius.
Oh, I see you and your brain reached a compromise. How pleasant. I hypothesized after the indignant frequencies my receptors had recepted, such a partnership-based conclusion would be low on the likely scale.
Well, when you're attached, buddy. What can I tell you? My brain told me the think tank needs to be stopped. Can you help?
If I recall, I had a plan that was working, whatever it was.
Yeah, that's done, dude.
I don't think it reached fruition. I would recall fruit if it had happened.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to kill them, just keep them out of trouble. What was that plan? Blast. I probably wrote it down on the floor somewhere.
Okay. Any tactics that could use to attack the think tank?
That will be difficult. It would be like fighting 5 scaled-down versions of me that have better depth perception. And they have an arsenal of vivisectors, brainial beams, and a rather nasty ray that can make your atoms do a happy dance. If you could survive those highly improbable odds and ends, then deceasing them is definitely an option.
Okay.
Although I doubt killing them would do anything except make you feel better. Or let you brag to other humans about your primal violentness.
I see. So is there anything I can do to stop them that doesn't require violence?
Well, you could try and appeal to their humanity. That's a tired cliche. And really, when they were humans, they weren't very good humans.
I've got that figured out all right. Okay. Yeah, how can I make them change their minds?
Well, there's many things they have forgotten sitting in their bowls. Friendship, the thrill of discovery, love, masturbation, the usual.
Okay.
Much like your brain, I am certain there is something you can spark within each of them. Memories, hormones.
Okay.
A wise man once said, "The eyes do more than see. Make them see, if you can.
Okay.
Or if not, you can always make them succumb to fear." It certainly worked for me. For a time.
Yeah, but that's never a good long-term solution.
And bravery and or desperation trumped that little idea. Back to the drawing board, I suppose. Or is this the end? Hard to tell.
Yeah. How do I scare them?
Oh, tell them I'm still alive. We had a nice chat and we agree on a few things. That's true, isn't it?
That's very true.
Or you could kill me and lie about it. Either way, it would be interesting. And if you are partial to lying and deception, well, you could tell them a ludicrous lie. The more over the top, the better. That's my experience. They're more than a little gullible.
Okay.
Better make it convincing, though. Or it'll be the dissection table and vivisectors for you.
I see.
And if you speak of me, please try and make me look good. I am Dr. Mobius, after all. Not some lab assistant teacher's aide.
True. Okay. Alright, time for me to go. Goodbye.
Indeed. The goodbye part about...
Okay, we've already done that. Okay.
I do so love integers.
Oh, what's this? Audio sample Mobius. Oh, okay. I can look at that later. Yeah, I'll do the looting later. There we go. Okay, so back to the headquarters, whatever it's called. The sink is where I live. Their place is called something else. Can't remember what. I'll get it. But for now, I'll just hop to the balcony. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I don't need 853 of those. I really don't. 352. And where are they? So let's add another 700, I guess. We can now put these back. Okay. Oh, no, these are not what I need. What do I have? Fido with me, right? I don't have Fido with me. This takes the 357. That's what I want then. Okay. Are you kidding me? Oh. That would be why. That's not enough. Nothing will be. There we are.
Got any mugs? No? How about now? How about now? How about now? Is this getting annoying yet? Will you put me out of my misery now? How about now?
No, I'm going to the think tank. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm prepared one way or the other.
The lobotomite returns.
Yes.
Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts as we hoped?
No. Yes, I found my brain. Now you and I are going to settle
I
things.
recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
There's some things we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
Yeah, you think I'm a lot of... No, for my skull holds the brain of Mobius. I could do that. That's the easy way. But, maybe you should confer with your colleagues first.
Nonsense. Confer, colleagues. Those are two words I do not recognize.
Really?
Fine, I must intercept. Please, do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dalla?
I cannot stand a sweet breathing organism breathing in and out to suddenly not breathe. We must keep it alive. For study. Slow study.
Dalla, these vocalized pauses are unlike you. What do you care?
Klein, this lobotomite, it's a great sounding board. You respect ideology, right? This one's, well, it's got good ideas.
Yes,
Silence,
I do.
Dr. O. This is a think tank decision. Save your objections until after I have decided our course of action.
You know what, Klein? Stick a straw in your tank and suck yourself. Long and deep.
Nice.
And my name is Zero. Yeah, a big, fat zero with a slash through it.
The slash as a designator of... That is brilliant.
Thank you.
But how did you...
Thank you.
The lobotomite taught me that. Taught me a name is more than, that I should take pride in things like names and You know what? Forget it, Klein. I hate you. And your theory of brachial beam oscillation? The Chinese had it first, you copycat.
How dare you? Brachial beam oscillation was solely my discovery. I expressly told you that and deleted all evidence to the contrary. It's 2-8.
Yep.
Why are you acting like this? You've never refused to commit necessary surgery before.
Yes, try to keep it
And
nice
this
and
lobotomized
clean.
needs its surgery.
I think 8 just told you off, dude.
A noble speech, but there's no room in my vocabularies for friend and lobotomite in the same sentence. The very concept, revolting. Perhaps you are irradiated with camaraderie radiation. We have chems for that. We can save you from your emotional addiction.
If I may, I feel as if I must be the voice of reason here.
Oh, really?
Lobotomite is much like us. Regarding even animals and pets as nothing more than avenues to promote science. There is good here. Instead of ending its life on the table, we should prolong its suffering in the name of science. Like good old Gabe, the finest of lab specimens.
Yeah, what you
Why
did
am
to
I
your
even
dog.
listening to you fools? Enough of this mutinous chorus. If there's a word I hate, it's mutiny.
Fair enough.
And the word jism, which never made any sense to me. It's ridiculous putting j and z together like that. Nonsense. I count as 5. Like the mighty human hand I once had, with its 5 penises clenched in a fist.
Fingers, dude. Fingers. Ah. Yeah, it sounds to me like your math is wrong, dude. The odds aren't good.
Nonsense! The mathematics of this situation are on our side, lobotomite. I believe... No, wait. Carry the 2, then... If this were a democracy, I would be concerned. We are too scientific for that. So just surrender.
It's not it's a research facility, and over half your colleagues dispute your findings.
You dare use logic against me?
I do. Here's the deal. I'm not going to surrender. You are.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it.
Yes,
made
poked it.
squirm.
Yes. Not good. You can still do that here, quietly, for me.
For you? And for science? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
Yes. All right. And that, I guess, is probably the best ending. Still would have liked to have shot him. And Boros. Boros is a nutcase. But, yeah, we'll leave him alone for now. Let's think.
As it had been in the years before the Great War,
there it
Big
is.
Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century.
Well, thank you.
The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, It had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Sync Central Intelligence Unit was impressed by the amount of exploration the courier had undertaken. Facilities believed lost, destroyed, or ones that had simply gotten up and walked to new locations had been rediscovered by its intrepid new master. Internally, the artificial personality debated as to whether it preferred the old management to the new, and concluded that the courier's thorough approach to research and investigation was admirable and worthy of its respect.
Whoa.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone.
Yeah, that's cool.
As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success.
I would think so.
These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event.
There you are.
After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
Woohoo!
The Sync atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other.
Yeah.
Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner.
That's me.
The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours.
Oh, God.
The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
Vault.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip.
Of course.
And the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt.
Yeah.
Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
Ah, jeez.
One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
Good golly.
The thing continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it.
Good for the
Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean.
Okay.
Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose.
Oh, good golly.
It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
Oh, good for
the
it.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts.
Yes, indeed.
After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
There is that.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village.
Oh, good for him.
It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy
Poor Dr.
left
O.
O's house deliberately dirty,
Okay.
punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind-eyed old Jefferson eventually discovered a new sound. Silence. It only made him more filled with the blues than before.
Okay.
It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches.
Possible.
Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
There you are.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The
Thank you,
Autodoc was
Autodoc.
just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city.
I
In
suppose
time,
if they were
the
somewhere,
Autodoc
they
found a
would
way
be,
to
yes.
deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses,
Good.
releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was.
I know exactly
or
what
even
it
what a
is.
high school was.
I know exactly what that
This
is, too.
confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded.
Cool.
So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
Good.
The infiltration
Useful.
program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more.
Yeah.
It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand.
Well, no, the
So
stealth
the
suit didn't
infiltration
leave it.
program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology.
You can't have it.
It eventually
Mine.
found Repcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be.
As they should
After
be,
all,
I suppose.
brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They
Good.
looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word.
You think?
The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future.
Mm-hmm.
What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
Oh, no, not
With
all
the courier
ills,
at the helm, science
Humans are
became a
perfectly
beacon for the
capable
future.
of inflicting ills
There
on
was
each
old
other,
world blues,
with or without
and
technology.
new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one.
Cool.
The Sync sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Yep, that's my next step. It is. I lost the brainless perk. You've gained the big brained perk. Big brained perk. Your brain is back in your body, but some of the advanced technologies remain. Your head still cannot be crippled. Very nice. but you are only 10% more resistant to addiction now. Surprisingly, your damage threshold has improved by 10%, minimum of +1. Nice. You acquired the Big Mountain Transportal Ponder. It's capable of transporting you and you alone between the Mojave Wasteland and Big Mountain. To return to Mojave or go back to Big Mountain from the Mojave, simply equip the Transportal Ponder as you would any weapon and pull the trigger, and away you'll go. Note that it won't work in interiors or in combat situations and is totally incapable of harming your enemies. Stop that. Just stop it. Transportal Ponder. It's already equipped. So I can go back home anytime. Let's make sure this works both ways. So let's quick save it right there. No brain, no weakness, LOL. No joke. Well, I gotta make sure that it works both ways. And once I make sure of that, yep, seems to be working fine. Alright, good. Then I'm gonna call it a night for the night, guys. Okay. I haven't eaten supper yet, to tell you the truth. So I'm going to be done for the night. Everybody have a nice night, day, morning, whichever it may be where you are. And we'll talk to you all next time. Bye now. Have a good one. And as soon as there we are. See ya.